Hate and violence are complex phenomena influenced by a combination of individual, social, and systemic factors. While it's difficult to pinpoint a single cause, there are several common triggers and contributing factors. Keep in mind that these factors often interact in complex ways and different situations may involve various combinations of them. Here are some key factors that can contribute to hate and violence, along with some examples we can just talk it out. All right. Number one is fear and uncertainty. An example, dosto, economic instability, job loss, or political uncertainty can create fear and anxiety. In such situations, individuals may look for scapegoats to blame for their hardships, leading to the targeting of specific groups. Right. Number two is prejudice and stereotypes. Example here: deep-seated prejudices based on race, ethnicity, religion, or other characteristics can fuel hatred. For instance, historical prejudices against certain ethnic or religious groups have led to discriminatory practices and violence. Number three, socialization and cultural norms. Example: cultural norms that perpetuate discriminatory beliefs can contribute to hate and violence. In some societies, certain prejudices are ingrained through generations, making it challenging to break the cycle. Number four, media influence. Example: biased or inflammatory media coverage can contribute to the spirit of hate. Misrepresentation of certain groups can create or reinforce negative stereotypes, potentially leading to violence. Number five, political rhetoric. Example: politicians or leaders using divisive language or promoting discriminatory policies can contribute to an environment of hate. This can create a sense of validation for prejudiced views and behaviors. Number six, social exclusion and marginalization. Example: when certain groups are systematically excluded or marginalized, it can breed resentment and frustration. This sense of isolation can contribute to the emergence of extremist ideologies and violence. Number seven, group dynamics and identity. Example: group dynamics play a role in shaping individual behavior. When individuals identify strongly with a particular group, they may feel compelled to act aggressively towards the perceived threats or enemies. Number eight, historical grievances. Example: lingering historical grievances such as past conflicts or colonization can contribute to ongoing tensions and hatred between different communities or ethnic groups. Number nine, lack of education and awareness. This is a very, very, very important point, so we should really try to promote this to have. But is why we are acting that way, because it's a lack of education awareness. Example: ignorance and lack of education about different cultures, religions, or backgrounds can lead to stereotyping and misunderstanding, fostering an environment where hate can thrive. So I would definitely strongly suggest, I wish we could have this. All schools, right from baby class onwards, it should have co-education, and it should have all societies, all people, different groups also should be there, so we understand each other much better from a younger age. It doesn't matter, no discrimination. It should be, everybody should be in there. So depending whichever group they belong to, whichever cultural background, whichever religion, whatever. So if we have that thing from childhood, starting from kindergarten, and co-education, girls and boys together, we develop tolerance toward each other and respect for women as well. That's the first thing. Very strongly believe in that. So this way women get respected right from early age. This is something we can't inculcate after you have 30, 20, 25, 30 years. It's too late then, those, right? So the stereotype, women are equal partners in this world, and God has made both men and women equal, alright? So we try to take dominance as men. That's not right, I guess. So if you could start educating young kids, infant, 3 years, 4 years, that interaction with both genders, right, male and female, they understand much better tolerance and love for each other and love for the community. Even different what do you call, sections of people, different religious background should also be included starting from baby class. All right. Okay. Now, economic inequality. Number 10. Dostam. Example: economic disparities can contribute to social unrest, with marginalized groups often being disproportionately affected. This can lead to tension and violence as people compete for limited resources. All right. Now, in conclusion, it's important to note that these factors are interconnected, and addressing hate and violence often requires a comprehensive approach that includes education, awareness, policy changes, and community engagement. All the community should come together and sit at least once in 2 weeks to discuss different grievances, whatever we have, to work it out at very social level, at a very harmonious way. Additionally, individuals can play a crucial role in promoting tolerance. Tolerance is very important, and understanding through open dialogue and empathy. That's very important, dosto. All right.